The Arabian sun sank below the dune horizon, casting a veil of shadows over the endless sands. Traders and merchants gathered in their tents for the night, their camels huddled close to the fires. Among them was Malik, a seasoned merchant with silver hair and eyes as sharp as scimitars. As he strolled to the outskirts of the encampment to inspect his goods, an unsettling chill crawled down his spine. "It is just the desert night," he muttered to himself, trying to quench his unease. Unbeknownst to him, a pair of red eyes watched from the darkness. Eyes belonging to a Ghul, a shape-shifting creature of the desert, with a taste for human flesh. The Ghul had been tracking Malik's caravan for days, waiting for night to fall and the opportunity to strike. Alone and absorbed in his work, Malik noticed movement among the dunes. A silhouette, human-like but deformed, slinked nearer. He shook his head, attributing it to a mirage. But when the figure drew closer, its true form became unmistakable, a humanoid with long, gnarled limbs and skin far too tight for its bones. Malik's heart thudded in his chest as he slowly backed away. The Ghul's lips curled into a mocking smile. It whispered in an ancient tongue, a language Malik couldn't comprehend, but whose malevolence was clear. Suddenly, it lunged. Malik, agile despite his years, darted toward the encampment, shouting for help. His cries mixed with the howling winds, making their way to the ears of his fellow traders. The camp erupted into chaos as torches flared and men scrambled for weapons. But Malik's steps faltered when he saw his own shadow stretching unnaturally long before him. The Ghul was closer than he imagined. "By the gods!" Malik gasped, as he felt hot breath brushing his neck. Just as the creature's claws grazed his back, a spear flew through the air, striking the Ghul in its side. The monstrous figure howled and recoiled, dark blood staining the desert sand. The hero, a young trader named Hassan, stood poised with another spear. Enraged, the Ghul turned its attention to Hassan, launching itself with a guttural scream. But the men of the caravan rallied, forming a defensive line, their spears glinting in the firelight. The Ghul, outnumbered and wounded, let out a final screech before retreating into the darkness. The men remained alert till dawn, the torch fires burning bright. Malik, though shaken, thanked Hassan and the others, knowing they had narrowly escaped a horrific fate. But as the first light of day washed over the sands, Malik caught a glimpse of those red eyes one last time, promising that the Ghul would return. The desert held many secrets, and some of them were still hungry.